This is where we were discussing about the cell membrane structure in the last class, where we discussed about
Singer and Nicholson fluid mosaic model.
yes. Okay. The Singer and Nicholson fluid mosaic model was given in 1972 year. So according to that, cell membrane or plasma membrane, either of that same words. Okay. In some books, they'll give plasma lemma. All the words are similar. Okay. So when you take the plasma membrane structure, you will find various biomolecules. That's what we discussed in the last session. Did you people remember the biomolecules word? You remember the biomolecules word? Yes, say something about biomolecules. Someone.
Ma'am, biomolecules are the mixture of some proteins and like that, carbohydrates and lipids.
Don't use mixture word, okay? Okay. Then, other than that, any other answers, students? Yes. Let me go in this way. See, when you have biomolecule word, the word here, bio stands for life. Okay, I said that wherever life exists, you will have some molecules definitely will be present. Okay, what are those some molecules? Those are carbohydrates, then lipids, then proteins, then nucleic acids. These are the 4 biomolecules you will find wherever life exists. Okay. Now, if you see the carbohydrates are usually sugar molecules. And if you see the word lipids, most of the lipids are fats and fatty acids. For example, cholesterol and all. And proteins. This is the most important biomolecule we have to understand when we are discussing animal cell. Okay. Then nucleic acids. Nucleic acids are nothing but DNA. You have heard RNA. All these are nucleic acids. So you will find all the 4 biomolecules in all living cells, whether it might be a plant cell, animal cell, human body, bacteria, etc., etc. Okay. Now, here when you see the cell membrane structure, Singer and Nicholson proposed that cell membrane of any cell is made up of different biomolecules like carbohydrates, lipids, and proteins. So of the 4 biomolecules, 3 biomolecules will be definitely there in the plasma membrane or in the cell membrane of all the cells. That's what Singer and Nicholson model first concept. Then we discussed about how a lipid will be associated with other molecules. This is the doubt some student had asked. What does mean by association? Isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So here, if you take the word association, it's nothing but getting joined a lipid molecule with another biomolecule. Okay, see here the word glycolipid. So here lipid is a biomolecule anyway. Now the lipid molecule will join with the carbohydrate molecule that forms glycolipid. Okay. In the same way, if you take a protein which is another biomolecule, if that protein molecule will join or get associated with the carbohydrate molecule, then that is called glycoprotein. So when any two biomolecules get associated, you will get glycoprotein. You people got the point of. I'm giving a break in the middle. Just listen once. Let me complete this sentence and let me know whether it is breaking or landing. Yeah. So here association is nothing but when one biomolecule will get joined with another biomolecule, like the glycolipid and the glycoprotein, where two biomolecules are joined in glycolipid. Glyco stands for carbohydrate part and lipid another biomolecule. Okay. Then glycoprotein. Glyco stands for carbohydrate and protein another biomolecule. So two biomolecules got associated. This kind of association happens in the cell membrane of all kind of cells. Okay. Alpha helix protein. Alpha helix. Who asked this? Yeah, alpha helix, beta structure, beta pleated sheet, all these are different structures of various protein molecules that we will learn in biochemistry probably. Yes? Okay. So here our interest is what Singer and Nicholson proposed. So Singer and Nicholson proposed we'll have carbohydrate parts, we'll have protein parts, and we'll have lipid parts. Like this. We discussed about the structural aspect of plasma membrane in the last class. Okay. Now I'm not going to waste the time by repeating the same session. Now we'll just see the blood grouping over here, because in the last session some people asked what does mean by this blood grouping and all. So I'll just give a brief account of the blood grouping which we discussed in the last class. Shall I? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So here, if we take blood grouping, we'll have different blood groups. In the last class we said we'll have A blood group, then we'll have B blood group, then we'll have AB blood group, then O blood group. These are the only 4 blood groups currently occurring throughout the world. Okay, the identified blood groups. Now, if you see the structure over here, the plasma membrane, here the words proteins are there in different formats. See, globular protein, integral protein, protein channel, alpha helix protein, various protein names are there. What all these protein names indicate? All these things which act like the task and are okay, see. Coming to the point of blood groups, each blood group person will have specific protein developed from their cell membrane of RBC from embryonic stage itself. While you are in embryonic stage, the womb itself, proteins will be developed on the RBC of individual person. Suppose if you take A blood group person here, if you take A blood group person, before birth itself, we'll have a particular protein related to A blood group at the embryonic stage itself. Same way, B blood group will carry particular protein specific to that blood group starting from the embryonic stage. You know what does mean by embryonic stage? The fetus condition, still in the mother womb. Okay. So what happens is the A blood group person develops, grows with the RBC cells, only A blood group protein receptor. So when A blood group person need blood, only A blood group person can give blood to him. Okay. Suppose if B blood group person wants to give blood to A blood group, this person will not accept. Means the RBC cells of A blood group person will not accept the blood donated by the B blood group person. Why? Because the B blood group person will have proteins related to BBN. So those proteins will not be captured by the A blood group. So in such kind of blood transfusion, it may result in death of the A blood group person. Okay, this is the concept of proteins and their particular protein go along with the person.